If you are a highly sensitive person, you are more impacted by your environment and by your daily actions than other people. And when you feel stressed, overwhelmed, or lethargic, there are some key adjustments that you can make to relax, recenter, and create harmony within and without. Being highly sensitive is not a flaw, and it is not a personality trait. It is a physiological trait, meaning that your brain functions slightly differently than non-HSPs. And nothing wrong with that, but it is good to be aware that you may be more prone to burnout, stress, overwhelm, or freeze responses. Here is a list of 5 things that I stopped doing and that had a beautiful impact on me as an HSP to help with my well-being and help me feel more peaceful and joyful. The first thing I stopped doing was rushing in the morning. Before moving back to France, I lived in London, and for 5 years I worked as a background artist on movie sets. I would wake up at 5, 4 or 3 a.m. to go to work, and I would usually set my alarm 30 minutes roughly before I had to leave the house. So I would rush quite a bit and then spend a long time in public transport. Needless to say, this was not beneficial to my nervous system and it did not help me feel grounded in the morning. And before I stopped working as a supporting artist, I started implementing a different morning routine. I would give myself 1 hour before leaving for work so that I had time to wake up properly, to have a cup of coffee and, take my time drinking it, enjoying it. Do some grounding exercises, for example, and not rush while getting ready. And since 2020, I stopped doing the background work and I started working as a mentor and subconscious therapist online from home with clients all over the world. And of course, it helped me really slow down my mornings and make them very nurturing. And that's where I really became aware of the importance of that for an HSP. Some lymphatic massage, a cup of coffee while reflecting, reading, or thinking about what I'm grateful for, a slow breakfast, a workout, some more reading before starting my day. And this is great for HSPs to slow down your mornings and to make them very nurturing. And if you don't have unlimited time in the morning, or if you have children, see how you can arrange your morning so that it is a bit slower, more centering and nurturing. The intention here is to feel centered and at peace because that is the state of being you are going to bring with you throughout the day. The second thing I stopped doing was doing things too fast. Again, this is about helping your nervous system regulate by taking your time a bit more. Stress and rush have a stronger impact on those who are sensitive. HSPs tend to feel overwhelmed under stress and pressure when other people may manage it better. But again, that is okay. There is nothing wrong with you. And I believe it is important to be aware of this so that you can make sure that when possible, you do things more mindfully, being in the body more than in the head, taking your time, slowing your gestures a little bit, being fully present in the moment with your 5 senses. And you'll see that it makes whatever you're doing, whether it's work or leisure, also more enjoyable. So there is this nice ripple effect there. The third thing that I stopped doing was delaying going to bed. HSPs can suffer from insomnia and rest should be a priority. And even if you don't have insomnia, sleep and rest should really be a priority for you as an HSP. During your sleep, you process all the deep emotions that have been present in you in the day or even a long time ago. You need that sleep to regenerate. And I used to delay going to bed, staying on my phone longer, or watching a late movie, or watching another episode of a series. And I still do it sometimes, but I can see how it made a big difference in my life to listen to the sleep signals my body sends me. And to put on my pajamas and brush my teeth and go through my skincare so that I'm all ready before the time comes. Before the sleep signal comes, I'm all ready for bed so that I don't miss it. And I love getting into bed and reading a book in bed before sleeping. That's also something that's really great for you. You're all ready for sleep. You're already in the bed. So listen to your body signals. The fourth thing I stopped doing was not taking breaks during work. So I am self-employed and I work from home, so of course my experience with work is going to be different than yours if you are employed. But what I noticed really helps me stay calm and focused as an HSP is to take regular breaks when my body starts feeling agitated and fed up and when my mind is less focused. I take a reading break or take a short walk or have a chat with my boyfriend or do some stretches, or if I feel tired, I would close my eyes a little bit. If it is at all possible for you to choose the way that you go through your day at work, try listening to your body. Try listening to the signals of, I'm agitated, I don't want to do it anymore. And take a break, an intentional break that is going to help you refocus and come back to your center. You will see that it is actually going to make you more efficient and more productive because you're going to have a different energy when you get back to your work. Fifth, keeping your environment cluttered. This is not something that I stopped doing because I always kept a tidy environment because I need it and I like it, but it is so important for an HSP that I wanted to mention it here. A cluttered, dirty, or chaotic environment is going to impact your ability to relax, your ability to surrender, to let go, to rest, your ability to focus and to feel a sense of harmony. It is going to impact your self-esteem. HSPs are highly impacted by their environment. So spend some time decluttering a room and making it nice, making it harmonious. It can be by adding a plant, a nice candle, or a frame that you like, making a place feel very cozy and safe if that's what you're looking for, or very open and harmonious. Whatever really speaks to you and makes you feel good, arrange your room so that it feels that way and looks that way. HSPs are sensitive to beauty and harmony. The goal here is to feel calm and inspired by your environment. And keep in mind that this is not about doing things perfectly. As I said, there are times when I do the things that I told you are not good to do because I'm human and it's just normal. But it's important then to notice the impact on your well-being and to be intentional again and to come back to a place where you do choose your well-being, where you do choose harmony, rest, where you do choose to listen to your body. This was my list, and I may make a second list in the future with more tips. If that is something that you'd like me to do, let me know in the comments. And remember to nurture yourself and make your well-being a priority. Anything that makes you feel calm, relaxed, and regulates your nervous system is to be integrated more in your daily life. I'll see you in the next video, and check out the description box for some free goodies. And see you later. Bye.